And we are live for Two Night Stand Night 2 here, Thursday night action. A crazy night 1 behind us. Just over 24 hours ago, we kicked off one of the wildest nights of SWA action we've had. And tonight we've got more coming your way. The fallout from some of our matches yesterday. We saw every single title in the SWA change hands on night 1. Will that repeat tonight? Or will some people finally defend in their first opportunity? Thank you for joining us. If you're here with us already, I'm also joined tonight by a full commentary team. Welcome aboard to Ralph and Doc. We got the whole crew here tonight for night 2.
Hello.
Thanks for having me once again.
Always good to have the whole crew together, coming for the last SWA action of season 3. We cap off our 3rd season tonight with 7 matches here on night 2 of Two Night Stand. Should be some good ones here. We're going to kick things off tonight with the tag title match, much like we did last night. And we'll get things underway. It's going to be a fun one. I'm excited to see how these things shape up. We've got your boy Onyx Stone pulling double duty again tonight. 4 matches in 2 days. Talk about, the perfect, ideal bragging rights champion there. Onyx Stone showing that he's still one of the toughest SOBs in the company and hardest working as well. Ralph, you were with us last night. A favorite match out of the craziness we saw last night, or is it too hard to pick one?
If it's too hard to pick, frankly, the entirety of night 1 might be one big match. If I was going to point to one, before last night, it might have been the season 2 Rumble where Al Sebastian absolutely tore through the competition, going all the way from first entrant or second entrant, I can't quite remember, almost all the way to the final 3 before dropping that match. That was a clearly historic night, but last night, I don't know, that might have taken the cake. Two night stand, night 1, season 3, one for the record books.
And ironically, no Sebastian in the SWA anymore, but last night we had the Al Sebastian Memorial 8-man elimination match, and what a win it was for the Crow. Eric Draven goes wire to wire in that one, picking up a couple of eliminations and showing off how deadly the black leather mask can be. Draven's going to look to kind of defend his 8-man multi-man win in another 8-man match later on tonight. A bloodbath match. It's a first blood elimination match. 8 men enter, 7 will leave the match with some color when that one's all said and done, and that should be a fun one coming up later. But we've got tag team titles going here tonight. The Barefoot Buddies came into Two Night Stand night 1 as the challengers against the Quinn brothers. They came out of it as the champions, and Unhinged earned their shot, taking down Dirty Deeds, which was a new look Dirty Deeds, featuring Tomio Yamaguchi and Triple G. It was no problem, however, for Slayton Onyx Stone, and Onyx kicking things off. He's going to close things off later tonight. Can Onyx Stone come out of this thing as tag and world champion? That'll be interesting to watch here tonight. We've seen a lot of Unhinged over the last 3 seasons here in the SWA. Doc, you've been with me for a lot of the matches where they've come up short with title opportunities on the line. It's a new opponent, though, this time. It's not the Quinn brothers. It's been their nemesis. Maybe, do you think the Buddies taking down the Quinns last night actually benefits Unhinged opportunity here? Or do you think with the experience they had against Jamie and Noah, even in losses, do you think they'd rather be facing off with the Quinns tonight?
Yeah, that really is the question. Ultimately, if you think about it, These guys are pros. They are straight to the point. Professionals, and we've seen them demonstrate that skill and that seriousness throughout their time in the SWA. But for whatever reason, that last hurdle they could never clear has been winning the tag titles, but more specifically really was the Quinn brothers, like you said. And I don't know if it was something about a clash of styles or what, but they really could not find a way to make it work. And so here tonight, I think that they are going to be excited. As you said, they're not facing the Quinns, that hurdle they can't clear, and then also they're going to be able to use their technical prowess, their professionalism. They come at this like it's work. They study, they prepare. They're going to be able to use that to take down a team like the Buddies, who, although great wrestlers, I think are always going to be underdogs against guys like Unhinged.
Even as champs, perhaps, but they come in with all the hype tonight, taking down the Quinn brothers. It was largely Eddie Vortex that we saw in that match last night, benefiting Sangres, who was also double booked last night. Vortex kind of carried the team. We'll see how that fares tonight, with Onyx being double booked once more and a big opportunity later in the match. How much will they rely on Slate Stone, and with the Buddies being at full power, should be interesting for Eddie Vortex and Sangres to see how they split this workload up.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. We saw you mentioned Eddie took the brunt of the load last night, having an absolutely heroic performance almost versus Noah Quinn on the outside of the ring. But that might come back to bite them here. It's only been one night. Eddie was pretty busted up. It probably took a lot out of Eddie. Sangres got to rest during that match, but had his own match once again later in the evening with that Golden Trial 5-man elimination match. So, the Buddies might be coming into this maybe a little worse for wear. We'll see how it goes, though.
Well, they're going to lock up in the center of the ring here, and Eddie in control early with that side headlock.
Interesting choice. I would have guessed that Eddie might come out kind of fast, try to start quick, get these guys moving. That's really where he works best, is kind of in a fluid offense, but instead slowing it down, really playing into the strengths of Slate Stone here.
Slate, the one of the four here with a bit of a submission background. Nice takedown by Eddie Vortex. Everyone else, I'd be surprised to not see a pinfall out of. Slate the submission threat in this match. But right now, it's Eddie Vortex with the knee threat. Going back to back there, taking down Slate Stone.
A nice uppercut from Slate. Eddie kind of drops him with a little bit of a takedown there. Looks like we're going to the corner. A quick reversal from Slate back into the unhinged corner. Ref a little bit in the way there. Quick tag. Looks like we got Onyx coming in.
Onyx coming off the top rope, that double axe handle to the right arm of Vortex, but he's right back at it. And going back to the well, we saw this last night. Going to take Onyx face first into the mat. Eddie Vortex was the one who secured the victory to get them the belts last night, courtesy of the Pummel Horse. He tags in the former world champ Sangres here, though.
And now, of course, we see the size disparity really come into play here. Obviously, both of the Stone brothers are larger than the Buddies, but Onyx being the biggest guy in this match. That, of course, is not something that scares Sangres. He frequently takes on much larger opponents and has even won in some cases. As you mentioned, he's a former champ. But, sometimes I wonder how scary it is to be staring at that mug on the other end of the ring.
Certainly, if there's someone who's going to come in, I think with no fear, it's Sangres. He's gone up against some of the best and came away victorious. Right now, he's catching a boot to the back from Onyx Stone, though. The Crusher trying to keep the momentum on the side of Unhinged here, looking for their first ever tag title, tag made And Slate Stone is now the active man once more.
Stereo kicks from the Stone Brothers, and Sangres is in a heap of trouble right now. Rock pile of trouble, you might say.
A little short arm chop there. Slate holding on for a second. Now working on the right arm of Sangres here. The cruiserweight, though, back to his feet with a reversal. Eliminating the vertical base there, taking Slate Stone to the mat. Now he gets him back up. Irish whip over into the corner. Might be thinking tag. Yes, indeed. Here comes Eddie Vortex. He has been a thorn in the side for Unhinged. And look at there. Right into a cover goes Eddie. I know they put away Slade here. No, just a 1 count kicked out. Onyx clearly knew all along. Never a doubt for him. First pin attempt, though, from the Barefoot Buddies. Oh, my.
Oh, man.
That'll hurt.
Slade now using maybe a strength advantage here. Not quite the brawler. Oh, or imposing force is Onyx, but a nice Hurricane Rana takedown for Eddie Vortex evens the playing field.
Working on that leg, really, again, playing the game of Slate Stone. You know, as you mentioned, he's the submission artist. Really leaning into a style of wrestling that benefits him.
Into the corner we go, and Eddie Vortex fighting out of the corner here. He's going to send us coast to coast. Here goes Slate Stone into the corner. And Eddie Vortex giving him a bit of a stare down, but a nice reversal from Slate. And we're just going back and forth here, much like how this match has gone so far.
A little ring around the rosy. Big chop there.
Chop that staggers Eddie Vortex as Slate looking for the grindstone, perhaps. Cutter transitions into a submission attempt. Center of the ring. Could be bad news for Vortex. Vortex taps.
Oh, man.
There it is.
Eddie Vortex taps out, and just like that. Wait a minute. Did the ref signal for an incorrect call? This match is continuing. What the hell is happening? 2 out of 3 falls. You're right. First fall secured by Unhinged. This match continues. The announcer over here forgetting the stipulation.
I was not sure if you were informed of something I wasn't. I was really confused, but I didn't want to interrupt you in case you were selling something.
Completely bewildered over here. This match rightfully continues.
Fucking Mark.
And, of course, the Buddies secured a victory over Unhinged a few weeks back. Now, Onyx looking to put it away, not quite there.
Awful close there, and Slate almost gets the save, but not quite able to do it.
Sangres kind of snuck in there to break up that pin attempt. Uh-oh. Not looking too good for Eddie Vortex. One winged angel, Onyx Stone. Right back to the cover.
Sangre's going to break that one up. Onyx was trying to get one fall himself as well. Buddies need to get this thing going the other direction. Now they're playing at a disadvantage. Needing to pick up 2 falls to none. They've already beat Unhinged in their only matchup before, but they got to do it twice here tonight. Eddie coming off the ropes. The elevation and hooks the leg. 1 count.
Just a 1 count.
Eddie Vortex looking really aggressive here to try to get back into this match. Got to get a fall.
Oh, man. We're heading back outside. We saw the match last night. Barefoot Buddies and the Quinn Brothers. The outside portion of the match was really where Eddie Vortex won that match for the Barefoot Buddies. Let's see if it continues this streak tonight as Onyx Stone just laying hands into Eddie Vortex. Holy crap.
Vortex taking that beating and staying right in there. Now he staggers Onyx, but can't seem to take the big man down. Oh, nice little reversal. You know, pins don't count out there, but It's a good thought. He's just in the wrong place. Wrong time here, and Vortex once more taking Onyx up, slamming him down on that thin padding on the outside. Boot to the gut. Nice DDT from Eddie Vortex.
Eddie Vortex putting in the work on the outside of the ring again. Misses that cutter attempt. Maybe that gives a chance for Onyx. No, it does not. Back into that torture rack.
We saw Eddie last night. You know, the outside of the ring benefited him, but he was on the side of the ring with Jamie Quinn, and that kind of cost him. Wise choice from Eddie tonight, staying on the side with Sangres over there instead of his opponent.
Yeah, definitely learned his lesson, I think. Ooh, that may have been a little farther south than is legal, but I couldn't see because the ref was in the way.
Eddie has finally done enough. Brings in Sangres. Onyx Stone has been out there for a while and has taken a beating so far. Can the buddies pick up a fall and even this thing up?
Keep in mind, Onyx Stone still got another match tonight.
Oh, man.
And a big match at that. Chance of the world title in our main event. He's got a long time to rest, but right now he's moving at a quick pace and flattening Sangres.
Flattened him with his ass and then tackled him just for good measure.
Big uppercut. Oh, but the cruiserweight's right back to his feet.
Uh-oh.
Throwing the shoulder in the corner.
Sangres. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
And
things really picking up here.
Are really just throwing off the impact of one another. Quickly back to their feet and back into the battle. Nice counter there from Sangres, but look, Onyx Stone once more. Right back at it.
Whiffs on an enziguri, though, and again, Sangres takes control, at least for a moment.
And Sangres as Onyx tries to get
a lot
back
of
up.
man.
Toss
over your hip.
Crimson knee for Sangres. Onyx is down in the corner. Repositions, wasting time. Has he done enough to get a fall here? Here comes Slate, breaks it up. Eddie could get there in time, but a cutter from Eddie Vortex.
Big cutter. Oh, man.
Out of nowhere.
It was too late, but that'll take care of Slate for a while. If they can get another attempt here, they might be able to get one back.
Uh-oh. This is danger area right here, but still Onyx fights on.
Oh,
big stalling
Sangres
suplex.
in the hard way there.
Onyx lining him up here. What's he got in mind?
Oh, rattles his teeth there with that jawbreaker. But a nice counter gets the cruiserweight back to his feet. Ducks underneath. Nice takedown from Sangres. Slate Stone's still down on the outside after that cutter. The buddies have not yet been able to capitalize, though.
Yeah, Onyx has continued to show resiliency. We have to remember this guy isn't double booked just for funsies, but I mean, we've seen the sort of incredible fortitude and strength he's got on display in the bragging rights tournament. Now he's taking on both members of the tag team at once. Eddie rolling the long way to get out of the ring.
Takes care of Eddie, and now he's bringing Sangres back in.
He's not done yet.
Onyx Stone throwing those big right hands to the top of the head of Sangres. It takes him down. And now as he repositions, he's got the leg hooked. Oh, he's up on the ropes. 2 count. Sangres presses out of it.
Trying to maybe get a little bit more leverage. Feet up on the rope doesn't work out.
And now the former world champ trying to get the momentum back in the hands of the tag champs.
Big arm drag, a good lucha thing there from Onyx Stone.
Oh, what a right.
Throwing potatoes, and now in comes Slate Stone.
As he softened him up, Slate goes for the arm. Oh, but too close to the ropes there. Sangres got out of that in a hurry.
Yeah, that was very lucky that there was a rope break because I think Sangres might have been done for.
Boot to the gut there. Slate, what's he thinking?
Uh-oh.
here?
Oh,
man.
no. Shades of WrestleMania 13 with this one.
Oh, no. Ring post assisted. Figure
And that
four
sharpshooter.
there in the corner. And Sangres is down on the outside, and man, that'll do some damage to the lower body for sure.
Yeah.
And but not to the right hand of Sangres. A discus punch there that takes Slate off of his feet.
It looked like maybe Slate caught a bit of the post on the way down, but he's right back to his feet as well.
And a striking battle you might not want to get into with Onyx Stone, but Sangres going to work here against Slate, and it seems to be doing wonders for him. Rolls Slate back inside the ring. What is Sangres thinking here? What is he plotting on the outside of this ring?
Got some sweet dance moves around the post here. It's sort of a taunting situation.
Having a chat perhaps with Eddie Vortex. Ducks back in the ring. Spanish fly! Into the cover. Great positioning as well, but it's just a 1 count. Slate got out of that one in a hurry.
Absolutely not. He refuses to lose to people who do dance moves during matches. He told me that once. Oh, no!
Grindstone once more. Look at Sangres get out of that in a hurry. That
Oh,
secured the first fall for the unhinged earlier, and Sangres gets out of it like it's nothing.
he was ready for it that time. He definitely saw in a standing shooting star press. I think Slate's bleeding too.
Sure enough, if this was that bloodbath match later, he'd be eliminated here by Sangres. He's trying to get some momentum back after Sangres was able to get out of the grindstone in a hurry. Oh, blocks the kick there. That could have been dangerous.
A little fireman's carry throw and gets him that time in the ribs.
Slate trying to crawl away. Sangres not letting that happen. Oh, and he's setting him up here. This is bad news for Slate Stone. Oh, what a foot. Clean connection.
Sweet dance move there.
Whipped the neck around. Onyx breaks it up.
But you know what? Slate still got served.
Where's Eddie going? Or Sangres?
Making sure that Onyx is on the apron. Almost certainly a fall there for the buddies that was interrupted by Onyx Stone. The ref sending him back outside. Sangres using the turnbuckles there. But as he celebrates, Slate makes a tag. Onyx is the active man.
Hot tag coming in. Couple of one-legged drop kicks and oh my, drops to his knees for the clothesline there.
A disrespectful clothesline there, cutting his height nearly in half to clothesline Sangres, and the cruiserweight has just busted open Onyx. Both members of Unhinged now showing some blood in this one.
Oh, and maybe Sangres there too as he gets all of that turnbuckle.
Oh. We'll have to see how Onyx recovers for his match later on. He's got Sangres up in the corner, though, looking again for the one-winged angel. Center of the ring, gets all of it.
One-winged angel, you know what that means, folks.
Leg hooked. This one is
Here comes Eddie.
over. No, Eddie breaks it up at the very last moment.
Took his sweet time for sure.
Not a moment to spare there. And the one-winged angel, once again interrupted. Never paying off for Onyx Stone in tag team action. And a tag made here by Sangres.
Again with the dance moves, but this time not paying
folded.
off.
Oh, my.
Oh,
About the tag team moves from Eddie and Sangres, the Barefoot Buddies. And Eddie is just staring down Onyx Stone right now. What is he thinking? He's thinking of taking him into the corner here. And Onyx fighting out of the corner. Catches that right hand, throws a left of his own.
Put all of his weight into that one and just hucks him out of the ring. Uh-oh, Eddie, what are you thinking?
Vortex running the ropes. Over the top.
Beautiful, beautiful tope con hero from Eddie Vortex. And boy, Onyx Stone must be feeling it at this point.
And yet, Onyx is fighting back. These two are duking it out on the outside. Again, I'm not sure that Onyx Stone is the guy I'd want to be throwing hands with, the bragging rights tournament winner. But he's busted open in this match, courtesy of Sangres.
And again, just runs so far that he falls over.
Just making Eddie Vortex run some lines out here. Back and forth he goes and wearing out the Edmond native.
He said, you want a suicide dive? How about a suicide drill?
This is, sends him into the steel steps. That'll even the playing field just a
Again,
bit.
Returning fire.
Onyx Stone trying to get Eddie Vortex around the world here.
You think it'll take 80 days?
It's not going to take that long for Onyx to carry him over to the steel steps, returning the favor, and Eddie's busted open.
That's 3 out of 4 participants in this match bleeding now, and honestly, the 4th one could be, and we'd never know because of his mask.
It's exactly like Meatloaf said.
Oh, my.
Bad.
Oh, and drops him on that face, which is now bleeding quite profusely.
Oh, misses the kick there. Onyx throwing the right hand.
And we're back in the ring.
And Onyx trying to get Eddie up. Instead, he catches a knee.
Eddie maybe going up top here? What's he thinking?
Eddie Vortex. Onyx is trying to crawl away. And Vortex taking flight. Misses the elbow drop.
Man.
Nobody home.
That could be it. It could be the moment that Onyx needed here. Looking like he's feeling himself.
And Onyx is taking him up for one more ride. Taking flight again with the one-winged angel. This is
Goes
it
for the
for
pin.
Onyx and Unhinged. Songgrass is cut off. Eddie Vortex gets out, shoulder up. Songgrass couldn't get there. Eddie somehow survives.
You see off camera there, Slate just bashed Songres into the corner.
Cutter from Vortex. And Slate took care of Songgrass, but Eddie Vortex is heating up. Taking flight once more is Eddie. And misses the Enziguri. Onyx is out on his feet right now.
Yeah, the People's Moonsault really did it to him. My goodness.
Onyx's face, a crimson mask at this point. What does Eddie have to do to take care of Onyx Stone? The ref sending Slate back to the apron. Eddie up top. Hurricane Rana out of the corner.
Beautiful triangle there as well. What's he got? Second rope. Oh my. A second rope. 630 senton.
1, 2. No. Broken up by Slate.
Slate's there. Ref's down.
Somebody check on our ref. John is down. Onyx is down. And Slate rolling to the outside. Eddie Vortex is still going.
The shooting star press.
Oh, back body drop from Onyx Stone.
Throwing some hands here. We got, uh-oh.
Down the ropes. The ref needs to get up. No, Eddie goes for the drop kick.
Thought he was going for the pommel horse there. A little swerve to all of us.
Would have been a perfect opportunity. Oh, what a clothesline. This tag team title continues now. Slammed down by Onyx Stone as Eddie Vortex. Counter by Eddie, throws the right, catches an elbow, finally connects there with the drop kick, does Onyx Stone.
Took him a few tries, but you can't blame him for being dazed.
Oh, big right hands from Onyx Stone. Eddie is bleeding profusely now as well. Ref there for the count. Sangres breaks it up in a hurry. Just a 1. And springboard cutter from Sangres. Taking care of Slate Stone.
Just for a little extra mustard on that.
This might be the opportunity they need. Sangres still working on Slate on the outside there.
Sure is. He needs to pay attention here. Eddie Vortex is in trouble.
I was going to say either team could take advantage of this, though, if they're both outside. Looking
Onyx
again for that one-winged angel.
Will he finally not be interrupted? Surely Eddie can't kick out twice. He's got a chance. No! Kicked out at 2!
Fire this man. You don't kick out of the one-winged angel.
Eddie Vortex doesn't need Sangres' help right now. The buddies still seek their first fall in this match, but the resiliency... Oh, Onyx dives for a tag, and it's the first time we've seen Slate as the official active man in a long time.
Several minutes. Yeah, he's got to be one of the more rested people in this match.
Eddie... Oh, thought he might be thinking cutter. No.
Instead, like a front-facing facebuster.
Big chop from Slate. Oh, Eddie ducks underneath the clothesline, though.
Backslider.
Oh.
Doesn't keep it for the pin, though. Got to watch out. Slate can get you in a submission from just about anywhere. You got to be careful.
Not from the missed crossbody, though, that Eddie Vortex wisely gets out of the way.
That is about the only one. I'm just telling you, Eddie's got to be very careful here.
Oh, misses there in the corner. Oh, what a
spine buster
from Slate Stone. Sangres wants a tag, and Eddie probably needs it.
Eddie desperately needs it at this point. He must be so tired.
Oh, man.
Lights up the chest. His chest will be as red as his face after this match.
Hellacious chop. Sangres not there in time. He missed, but Eddie Vortex kicked out at 2.
Eddie Vortex operating on pure instinct at this point. Cannot have much in the way of consciousness even.
Oh, no. Slate setting something up here.
Finally staggers to his feet. Grindstone. Will Slate get him again? Yes, he will. Twice. Eddie Vortex taps out.
The Stones are your new tag team champions.
And this time it's for real. Unhinged. 2 falls to 0 with both coming via submission. Unhinged is your new tag champions.
Rockin' Stone to the bone.
You ain't rocking Stone, you ain't going home. But they sent Barefoot Buddies packing. Holders of the belt for just over 24 hours.
And the legend of Eddie Vortex continues to grow even in defeat. What a showing by him out there for so long in that match. And yet it's unhinged. They finally climbed to the top of the mountain. In 2 nights, we've seen 2 brand new tag champs. And we'll cap off Season 3 with Unhinged, Slate and Onyx Stone, tag team title. And Onyx is going to be looking to make it 2 for 2 in our main event as he goes for the world title later tonight.
And the question now becomes, will he be able to hang after such a war in the opening bout?
You know, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Maybe 1 out of 2 ain't bad either.
Certainly some consolation. You can't take away from Onyx Stone that he's already a champion here tonight. But what did it take out of him at what cost? Against the Barefoot Buddies, they showed so much heart and resilience in that match. Coming up just short against Unhinged, who picked up their 15th tag team win in that match that puts them back in first place, the first time in a while that they've held that spot, bypassing the Quinn brothers once more. in that takedown. Next up, though, we've got singles action. And it's wrestling industry veteran, the Tempest, taking on Luis Domino Marquez in a Falls Count Anywhere hardcore match. These two went head-to-head early on in both of their SWA careers. It was Marquez who came out on top, taking down the vet. And when they paired up in their triple threat Ascent ladder match, it was as if the Tempest cared very little about that opportunity and instead focused on taking Marquez out of that match. And he did just that. Neither one of them coming away with the opportunity. And now they come to a head once more here on Two Night Stand Night 2. With pretty much anything goes in this match. Should be interesting to see how far the Tempest will go to avenge his first loss here in the SWA, which came at the hands of Domino Marquez, who is 2-0 in singles action in the SWA.
Well, it's hard to argue with like Tempest's conviction against Domino Marquez. You know, it's his first couple matches in the SWA. He's come up against another rookie trying to position himself amongst the rookies. You know, start working the field, and then all of a sudden, a huge feud develops with Domino Marquez. I'll be interested to see how this one goes, because I don't know how one-sided this feud is. I don't know what the stipulations are. We'll see how far both of these wrestlers are willing to go.
Certainly will be interesting to see if the Tempest brings out all the tricks, or if Marquez pulls one over on him once more. Having been around in a lot of different businesses and in the industry for so long, I'd be surprised if the Tempest is not more familiar with this type of match. We'll see how that plays out. And how far will Marquez go to put down Tempest here tonight?
Yeah, it's maybe a matter of pride. If you're talking as much as you have about like the sort of vendetta Tempest has got, Marquez wants to be able to respond to that sort of stated threat, you know? Does he have what it takes? That's the open question.
Tempest, it's Marquez. Falls Count Anywhere. Hardcore stipulation. How far will they go to get a win? And will it put an end to this budding feud between these two? The Tempest starts things off by sending Marquez into the mat and then throwing some right hands. And how about some more piston-like rights to the face of Marquez? Oh, what a counter.
Yeah, nice reversal. Shifts the body weight, brings Tempest down to the mat.
Oh, what a boot as well. Marquez using momentum to his advantage right now.
Yeah, quite the foot for Marquez there.
With the type of stipulation we have here, who will be the first to go to, or will either go to any sort of weaponry or anything that's allowed here tonight that wouldn't be allowed in a normal match? We know, and it's broadcast by Marquez, how big of a fan of wrestling he is. Has it plastered across the tights there. Will he stick to traditional wrestling as big of a fan and proponent of it he is? Going up and over for the takedown there on Tempest.
Nice little reverse DDT after some tilt-a-whirl action. Maybe gonna go find something in the environment, but Tempest here fighting out.
Oh, shoulder check into the apron. the hardest part of the ring, and the Tempest using his size advantage to his benefit so far.
Nice reversal. Throwing some hands for Marquez. Off the apron.
Marquez showing him just how hard that portion of the ring is there, slamming him head first off of it. And now back inside the ring we go. Underneath goes Domino, over the top. And then they just run into each other chest to chest there. And a simple slam for the Tempest to try to get the momentum back in his way. Oh, military press.
What was the fall? He's got that chin locked up, wrenching on the head.
Back kick from Marquez. Tempest fights out of the corner with a boot of his own. Across we go. Clothesline there from Tempest. Up and over. Marquez rolls to the outside. I can't say that I blame him. Chance to catch his breath here. Tempest following him. Nice Hurricane Rana takedown. Will this match end on the inside of the ring or on the outside? Oh,
what's this?
Domino looking under the ring. What's he thinking? Doesn't like what he sees. And the Tempest taking advantage. Snake eyes off the steel steps.
No, thank you.
Or maybe Domino thinking better of it, sticking to his kind of tried and true proper wrestling. Had the chance to go for the weapon, doesn't quite get it done. What do we got going on here?
Into the barricade, chops the shoulders. And now using the ring post. More steel to the face of Domino Marquez, and a second time. And looking for the pin on the outside after slamming his head into the corner post. 1 count. Marquez out in a hurry. Despite the impact of the steel corner post there. Across the skull of Domino. Oh, no.
Oh. Returns the favor, and Tempest looks to be bleeding.
And Marquez going for the cover. 1 count for him.
Both these wrestlers taking a lot of punishment and sticking with it. Couple of 1 counts.
Sending him into the barricade there. That's got to be a welcome sight, the barricade instead of the steel post.
Yeah, it does at least have some padding on it. Marquez with a little insecurity there. Goes for another, but no, sir.
Oh, no.
Oh, the steel post getting a lot of action.
And the sickening thud of Marquez's head careening off of that steel post. Tempest takes this thing back inside the squared circle. Nice counter from Domino. And a follow-up counter from Tempest.
Oh, man. A pop-up powerbomb.
You can see the toll it's already having on the Tempest there, but he finally gets over for the cover. And it's 1, 2, and 3. The Tempest gets it done right there and right then. Doesn't need any more help, although he got quite an assist from the ring post. Oh, you see one of the impacts there.
Yeah,
and
you know,
Tempest, avenging one of his losses here, takes down Domino Marquez.
he sure does. I gotta say that sort of came out of nowhere, but you know, even as you recap the match, I mean, these guys were just going off that post repeatedly, and that does take a toll on you. Beautiful spine buster there, and that did it for Domino Marquez.
Yeah, you can see
Also
there the
the
grimace across the face of Marquez, that impact on the back. Finally doing enough to weaken him for the Tempest to come away with the pinfall. and a big win at the biggest pay-per-view of the season. Heading into season 4, that one's got to feel pretty good for the Tempest. Back in the win column, and hands Marquez his first singles loss.
It's a big one from Tempest, but I'm sure, Marquez loses to the hands of Tempest. Specifically, Tempest takes him out of contention in that ladder match, and now here tonight kind of shows up and, I don't want to say dominates, but definitely has a better performance than Domino Marquez. Domino Marquez might take offense to that. We might see these two in the ring shortly.
Wouldn't surprise me the way those two have gone at each other already in their early career. As we get ready for the next match, it's a matchup between El Puma and Dom Juan, and we'll take a look here at what kicked this off. El Puma taking to Twitter to make his feelings known, calling out Dom Juan for actually being his old tag partner Domingo Cervantes. And as a result of that, Dom was pulled from what would have been a shot at the Ascent title in a triple threat match that would have taken place last night on Two Night Stand Night 1. Instead, it was just a singles match. RFE and Czar. Czar came away victorious. You know that Dom Juan can't be too thrilled at this allegation, and management obviously thought that it was true enough to kick him out in that match. What do we think? Is El Puma, has he called this one correctly? Is Dom Juan Domingo Cervantes?
I mean, it's hard to say. We've had no official confirmation, but I think that pulling Dom Juan from that match is awful telling.
Yeah, as a former world champ, he was deemed ineligible from the Ascent Championship match. And as a result, we have this matchup here tonight where El Puma can back up his claims and once again go head-to-head with his old tag partner. If that is the case, their mask versus mask match was actually the last time that we saw Domingo Cervantes, unless, of course, Dom Juan and he are one and the same. Big chance for Puma here to come away with a win at the end of Season 3 and perhaps finally rid the SWA of Domingo Cervantes or Dom Juan or both, as this is a loser leaves town match. Whoever wins this match is essentially forcing the retirement of the man across the ring. It could be the last match for El Puma in the SWA as well.
It's certainly even stricter penalties besides the mask versus mask match. Puma won that match way back when in late season 1, early season 2. And
Oh, and here we go. El Puma nailed it.
That chest tattoo and that back tattoo are awful familiar. Domingo Juan Cervantes making his way to the ring.
And he was unmasked all along after he came back into the SWA. We just didn't know it. Dom Juan, actually former SWA world champ Domingo Cervantes. And will he retire El Puma here tonight, or will he be making his last appearance in the SWA?
Well, it might be after the disappearance of Domingo Cervantes all the way back when, his vacated house. We never really figured out what happened to him. Here he is in the flesh, it looks like. He's been having quite a revival in the SWA, if that's the case. Like, he's been having a pretty good Season 3 so far as Dom Juan, and El Puma, unfortunately, has not been having such a good Season 3, so we'll see how this one shapes up.
Yeah, curious that Puma waited until Two Night Stand, where he was kind of otherwise irrelevant, to mention this and bring it to the attention of the folks in authority here in the SWA. Maybe he is sort of finding a last gasp for relevance and for some kind of notoriety here after, like you said, a terrible Season 3.
And Dom slash Domingo, if you will, seeking to go 5-0 here in Season 3. He's actually would be the only competitor with that amount of matches to go undefeated if he were to get a win here tonight. But as you mentioned, El Puma always has a way to find his presence on the main pay-per-view. Just a 1 count there as Dom tried to end this thing early.
Puma, of course, a former Rumble winner. Easy for me to say, but not quite the legendary pay-per-view performer we saw out of someone like Dr. Morbius. Has definitely lost, and indeed lost in a title match against Cervantes after winning that Rumble. Tomoyo Yamaguchi came away with the title at that point in Season 2, I believe. But early on here, looking to retain control against his old tag partner who has reinvented himself.
A boot to the gut there, followed by a Hurricane Rana from Puma. Now sending the point of the elbow into the top of the head of Dom Juan, and Dom is busted open.
Puma going right to work on that hairline.
As much blood is going to be in that bloodbath match later on tonight. We've already seen so much here tonight, and high up on the shoulders and back of the neck goes El Puma on the slam from Dom Juan.
Yeah, I think we're going to run out of ring canvases at this rate.
Oh, man.
Slam down, but a nice reversal from El Puma on Domingo Juan Cervantes here. Loser leaves town stipulation, easily the harshest we've had in the SWA up until this point. And can Puma get it with a submission here? Wrenching on the neck of Dom. No.
Not really Puma's game, but he goes for something a little creative there, maybe looking to embarrass Dom Juan. It does not pay off.
That was his goal in that mask versus mask match. It would not surprise me if it was his goal again here tonight. Ever since their troubled days as Fuerza Mayor working together, these two have had it out for each other. And now Dom is going underneath the ring here. Oh, no.
He's got the sledge.
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, into the back.
Oh, that was the knee.
And throws it to the outside, but Puma somehow is still going.
Gets him on a tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown, going for a pin, and gets a 2 count.
Surprised he even got to a 2 after taking 2 shots from that sledgehammer. Dom Juan using the fact that there is no disqualifications in this match to his advantage, even if it didn't necessarily pay off. Puma going over the top.
Standing Shiranui from Puma, and now he's going up to the top, maybe looking to put it away with that moon stomp.
Going a long ways. No! Dom gets out of the way.
Puma back to his feet pretty quick, though.
He did roll through. It's an advantage of that move. If he sees the opponent get out of the way, he can kind of salvage his momentum there. But Dom Juan bringing him back inside.
Uh-oh.
And Domingo setting him up here. Boot to the gut, taking him up. Thinking Dominator. No, what a counter.
Beautiful arm drag by Puma. Trained in the style of Lucha Libre and really showing his skill there.
And both men have countered the best of the best from their opponents. The Dominator countered by Puma. The Moon Stomp countered by Cervantes. Even though they haven't worked together in a while, still a familiarity between these two. And now as Dom staggers to his feet, a lesser used move here from Puma. Looking for the package pile driver dumped on the head.
Which he has been targeting. He's been working on that head. Here we go. 1, 2.
Oh, shoulders up for Domingo.
Maybe a little bit closer than he would like, though.
Almost the end of his career there.
Cervantes, I think, feeling the damage to the head there. But not enough. Oh, and there he breaks out those signature dance moves.
And Puma did not have nice things to say about those moves.
He called him a pendejo.
Back and forth here. Domingo back to his feet, brings Puma to his feet. Oh, what a clothesline. Some hatred behind that one.
Threw him real far with that back body drop as well.
Oh, what a spine buster. Up to his feet.
Going back to work here.
Domingo taking him up and just letting him go.
Just lets him fly on that suplex.
Flops to the center of the ring. 1-2, kicked out.
Not enough to put away El Puma.
Look at all the blood on Domingo Cervantes' head.
And has he done enough here to soften him up for the Dominator? Puma countered last time. Not going to this time. Dominator connects clean. Is this the end for Puma? 1-2, and no! Kicked out at the last possible moment.
Dom is not happy about it there.
Cannot believe Puma may very well have 9 lives here tonight.
Again with the Shiranui, and this time Puma goes straight for the pin.
And 1, 2, 3, Puma does it.
Dom won. After a pretty successful 5-1 Season 3 career, is going to be forced to pack his bags.
And he's out. He's out of the SWA, courtesy of El Puma. What a win for Puma, his 10th here tonight. And it's the one that finally gets rid of Domingo Cervantes once and for all. He is forced out of the company. And it's done at the hands of his former tag teammate El Puma.
And his greatest nemesis at this point. These two had quite a battle. Puma comes away with the win, keeps his career alive in the SWA. Dom Juan Cervantes. See you later. So long, and thanks for all the pops, locks, and drops.
And our third match there completed. Our second 2 matches coming in under the clock for that hellacious first match between the Unhinged and the Barefoot Buddies. We move into the much anticipated 8-man bloodbath coming up next. We've already seen nearly 8 men bloodied tonight. We're going to see 7 before we crown a winner of this next match.
Yeah, you know, this one might need to just sort of like take a break afterward and get a lot of, you know, hand sanitizer out or something, because this one's going to be kind of gross.
Not going to want to be seated in the first couple of rows of this one, the splash zone, if you will. We'll see how this one plays out. A lot of top dogs in this match. 2 of our highest ranked competitors, Warren Windham and Triple G. We've got a trio of contenders that came up short in our Golden Trial tournament finale last night between Roughneck Hagar, Yasuke Bozeman, and the Lion King Nathan Bogard. We've got the Crow Eric Draven, who won the Al Sebastian Memorial 8-man elimination last night on night 1, and we've got both of our former singles champions, Rock Flag and Eagle and Painwrecker, who both dropped their belts last night and want to come out of this season with a win and have to be fired up after coming up short with their belts on the line. Chance to pick up a win here tonight. We start things off with Warren Windham, who was unsuccessful in that 8-man elimination last night, but is always a threat to win a match like this. 3 multi-man wins to his name and 17 singles victories. A former world champ as well. Warren Windham, one of the most dangerous men in the SWA.
Certainly one of the biggest men in the SWA as well. Warren's been on a little bit of a streaky stretch. You know, he's had a couple multi-man matches. He's had some nice performances in those matches, but he hasn't gone all the way. He's got another chance here tonight. Another 8-man first blood. We'll see if Warren Windham can outlast the competition once again.
The first of 8. It's going to be a packed house here for this one, and it's Triple G joining us next. Came up short with Tomio Yamaguchi last night for Dirty Deeds, but it was Yamaguchi who ended up tapping out in that match. Triple G having moved away from the Disciples and towards one of the best teams, tag teams in the SWA, and yet it hasn't worked out for him so far. We saw him taken down by Daniel Drake Thomas along with Yamaguchi in a 1-on-2 handicap match. And we've got more DDT later on tonight as he tries to rid himself of his own demons in a match following this one. No telling what's going to happen in that one. But we know what's going to happen in this one. 7 of these competitors are going to be busted open before we crown a winner in this First Blood 8-man elimination match. The first of its kind here in the SWA.
Triple G milking this for all it's worth.
He always does.
And from Brisbane, Australia, weighing in at 240 pounds, Gorgeous.
Gracious Garrison Gray here. Opportunities abound for him, but he's yet to put it together in the SWA for a championship. 19 singles victories, 4 multi-man wins. He's one of the most talented stars in the company, but it hasn't turned into gold for him just yet. Now, the stipulation upon this match, outside of the First Blood elimination stipulation, the winner of this match will become the first person guaranteed a shot at the Path to Glory briefcase at our season opening pay-per-view next season in Season 4 at Countdown. So already, weeks in advance, you can write your name on the contract, ensure that you have a chance at that Path to Glory briefcase. Of course, the winner of that briefcase can cash it in for a chance at a championship here in the SWA. Triple G, maybe more than anyone, has been seeking out gold since he got here. The Path to Glory briefcase may be the route for him to get to it.
And here comes the widest hat in the West. Roughneck Anthony Hager.
The Roughneck was not successful in the Golden Trial finals last night, but getting there as a Season 3 rookie, an impressive feat. The only rookie to feature in the Golden Trial tournament and the only one to make the finals. That 5-man elimination match did not go his way, but he's been pretty solid in singles matches. We'll see if he can pick up his first multi-man win here tonight. We know that he's tough as nails. Was also a finalist in the Bragging Rights tournament against Onyx Stone in that knockout-only style tournament. So we know that he brings some pain with the right hand and the left. Can he bust some of his competition open here tonight? Next up, we got the Lion
from
King.
Harlem, New York, weighing in at 265 pounds.
All the wrestlers here, Lion King might be at the biggest disadvantage. His game plan and wrestling style, a little bit more of a power submission specialist. Not necessarily known for cutting heads open. So we'll see how Nathan Bogard fares, but he's always been one of the fan favorites in the SWA. So I'm sure quite a few members of the crowd will be cheering for Nathan Bogard to go through.
And that is an interesting point. A perhaps a change in strategy you might see tonight from Bogard. We'll see what he resorts to try to get a win in this match. Should be a fun one to see who can secure eliminations and who can outlast till the end of this one. As we march forward, we've got half of our entrants already. Still more to come. K. Bozeman, perhaps the most disappointed of the participants in the Golden Trial Tournament. He made the final two before being eliminated by Onyx Stone. So close to that shot at a title that he has so longed for in the SWA. He finally had an opportunity, and he took it, and he got just to the doorstep and came up short. He would love the opportunity to get into that Path to Glory match at Countdown. A chance there for him to punch his own ticket if he were to secure the briefcase. Again, just so close for Bozeman in his first real opportunity to get to a championship opportunity. Doesn't get it done in the Golden Trial Finals. Second place. A tough place to fall for him.
Yeah, certainly. And Bozeman, maybe one of the, in that Golden Trial situation, maybe one of the luckiest members, forcing one of the ties in the A bracket. I believe the three-way tie, Bozeman forced that by beating Anthony Hagar, who could have won it outright and gone all the way through, no questions asked. So Bozeman, kind of kept his fate alive in there, but in that five-man, just falls short, just as you says.
And next up, we've got the Crow. And he outlasted 7 others last night in the 8-man elimination match. Can he do it in back-to-back nights? He had such an impressive showing. But when it's a first blood match, can the Crow do it once more?
At 185 pounds, Eric Draven.
We saw Eric Draven go on an absolute tear last night, hitting just about everyone, hounding on just about everyone in that 8-man match. Does he have the same energy tonight? I guess we will see.
In the black leather mass, a dangerous move, and one that connects cleanly with the head, the most likely area that we'll see blood drawn here tonight. Black leather mass, one to watch out for. It could secure a couple of eliminations here tonight and could push Draven towards another 8-man win. Would be an impressive 2-night showing for him, to say the least. Next up, we've got the first of our recently former champions. Rock Flag and Eagle, the Ascent champion, up until last night when he was taken down by the Iranian juggernaut Czar. He would like to get a win here tonight and right the ship a little bit heading into Season 4. Already a champion, though, in his young career, a Season 3 rookie. Nothing to be ashamed of there, but he's not going to be too thrilled about dropping that Ascent championship last night to Czar.
But it poses an interesting situation for RFE. He's already been an Ascent champion. Sure, he didn't hold it for so long, but he beat Diego Mercer for that championship, who just beat Painwrecker for the World Championship. So by some stretches of imagination, RFE could be one of the top dogs in the SWA. We might not really realize it. But once we get back to that interesting situation, RFE has a shot here at a world championship if he wins this 8-man.
Yeah, we saw Mercer kind of cash in on his Ascent Championship, upgrading to the World Championship. Now, granted, he held the Ascent Championship for much longer than Rock Flag and Eagle did, but RFE could do something similar if he could get to that Path to Glory match. Now, Painwrecker, on the other hand, he comes up one night short of tying Tomio Yamaguchi for the longest world title reign. We talked about Bozeman coming up short on the title opportunity. How about one day, 24 hours, short of matching the longest ever world title reign? That's what Painwrecker lost last night, along with the World Championship, when he was taken down by the Phoenix Diego Mercer. Not able to secure his 5th title defense, which also would have been a record in terms of total defenses for the World Championship. He finishes tied with Yamaguchi with 4 apiece. He would love to get a shot at that world title back. You can count on that.
It's certainly disappointing for Painwrecker, but now he has the opportunity to be the first 2-time world champion. But then again, there have been a lot of new champions, so that list is starting to get a little bit longer now. 3 seasons into the SWA.
It's going to be chaotic. Good luck keeping up. Everybody pairs off, and we're looking for
the
blood in this match.
Blood and butts. I mean, wait. No, that's wrong.
No pinfall, no submission. First blood is elimination, and we're going to need 7 of them. We got Wyndham and Bozeman on the outside. Painwrecker and Hagar. Dropkick from Triple G on Bogard, and RFE and Draven have sort of squared off as well. We'll see if those pairings hold up for very long in this one. Who will be the first to draw blood and secure the first elimination in this chaotic match? Triple G rolling to the outside. Can't say that I blame him.
Oh, we saw that big moonsault from Eric Draven on RFE there. It looks like had a little bit of a change up here. Looks like Bogard and Painwrecker working on Hagar.
While Wyndham sort of just lying on the outside.
Well, look at Hagar. Pulling some squats with the former world champ.
Yeah, and holding up Painwrecker, letting the blood rush to his head there. Perhaps a wise tactic.
Oh, off this post.
Wyndham trying to do the same to Bogard, but no luck there. Bogard with a nice reversal. Only 2 of our competitors inside the ring at this point. 6 on the outside here.
Everyone's kind of spilled to the outside. Looks like Wyndham takes Bogard up there.
Well, face first in the barrier goes Bozeman, courtesy of the Crow.
Triple G working the neck of RFE in the ring.
Suplex from Triple G inside. Wyndham has Bogard up near the ramp. The padding gets thinner and thinner as you go up the ramp there. Exposed steel, not that far away from those two.
Looks like Hagar and Painwrecker joining Triple G, RFE into the ring.
An acronym battle taking place between Gray An eagle there on the inside. Bozeman chasing Draven on the inside as well. Painwrecker getting involved as Hagar takes a breath on the outside. Bionic elbow from Rock Flag and Eagle on Triple G.
Yeah, that could have been it for Triple G. We've seen that bionic elbow cut people open pretty easily before.
You know, you have to wonder, we saw earlier tonight in the Puma and Dom Juan match, Puma really very early on kind of target the hairline, you know, locking him up with the legs and the body scissors and just sort of elbowing away at the forehead. You have to wonder if a strategy like that is relevant, you know, or even like prudent tonight.
Gate crasher.
Yeah, gate crasher there from Painwrecker. We need a lot of blood here tonight, so I'm surprised people haven't kind of skipped the foreplay, as it were.
Over to the apron goes Bozeman. Triple G sends him to the outside. Draven, nice kick on Triple G. Wyndham going for a deadlift suplex there. Bogard kicks him in the back instead.
No real interaction with the environment here either. You know, we haven't seen a lot of use of the post, which we saw earlier tonight, also drawing some blood. Use of the barricades, anything like that.
That could have been it for Anthony Hagar. Bozeman, big impaler DDT.
And Hagar not too keen on Rock Flag and Eagle taking his prey. And RFE going after Hagar now. Wyndham going for a jog on the outside, courtesy of Bogard. Bozeman thrown across the ring by America's biceps there. Rock Flag and Eagle. And slamming Bozeman's head off the turnbuckle. Painwrecker taking a much-needed break on the outside. Strong left from RFE.
What's Bray doing here? Looks like a deadlift.
Gut wrench, maybe. Oh, there it is. Up high and down hard. Still no blood from anyone in this match.
Painwrecker working on the right arm of RFE in there. Not a submission match. Oh, slammed down hard as Bozeman. And Gatecrasher on Rock Flag and Eagle, and he's out.
RFE first blood.
Gatecrasher gets the job done for Painwrecker. Former champ eliminates former champ, and pain to the brain on Draven.
Yeah,
Painwrecker is fired up.
Painwrecker here really showing the strategy finally.
Oh, he's
targeting
going up,
the head.
Gray mist from Triple G.
Triple
Big
G also,
headbutt.
this starting to pick up here a little bit. Folks targeting heads with their offense, it seems like. But again, I wonder why they're not using the environment more.
Warren Wyndham using his head as the environment with a headbutt on the outside. I'm not sure that that's a good decision in this one. Pain to the brain once more for Draven.
And it does look like his brain is experiencing some pain. He was holding his head quite gently.
Oh, and going for some dancing there, and Painwrecker takes advantage.
Back suplex from Painwrecker in the ring. Meanwhile, we got sort of a three-way dance here happening outside the ring.
Bozeman.
Oh, nice kick from Bozeman fighting out of that corner. And takes down Wyndham too, and a spear on the inside from Draven.
And Hagar just throwing some absolute haymakers.
And Bozeman Impaler DDT on Painwrecker.
Hardly know her, but she is still in this match. Bozeman unable to draw any blood with that one.
This match continues to be chaotic. Dragon Twist Cutter from Yasuke Bozeman. Deadlift powerbomb from Wyndham.
Oh, man. That's it. Draven.
Draven will not go back-to-back in 8-man elimination matches, eliminated by Bozeman. And was that another Impaler DDT that got the job done?
I think it finally was. Meanwhile, Wyndham had sort of a splash onto the crotchal region of Gracious Garrison Gray. I don't know if he thinks like you can draw blood from anywhere because he's wearing white pants. I don't know what he's thinking there, but...
Well, it sounds like it was a Dragon Twist cutter that eliminated Eric Draven in this match. Good luck keeping up at home. We are down to 6. It'll be a little less chaotic as we continue to make eliminations here tonight. Painwrecker finally revealing himself again on the other side of the ring. Wyndham throwing a big uppercut to the gut of Bozeman, lifting him off of his feet. Internal bleeding going to be hard to monitor for John, our ref, here tonight.
Yeah, external blood only.
Triple G slamming Bozeman into the turnbuckle and then keeping him there in that tree of woe, driving the knees into the back.
A backstabber with the assist from the turnbuckle. And now Triple G may be looking to turn his sights on Painwrecker, but he'll have to get it in line. Oh, no.
Wyndham and Triple G just watching as he takes him all the way to the outside. Avalanche suplex all the way to the outside of the ring.
That is a long way to fall, and Painwrecker seeming only mildly dazed somehow. The crowd officially certifying this match as awesome.
Into the corner now for Hagar.
That's going to be bad for Hagar.
Sunset flip action. Wyndham on the outside with Triple G. Taking him up. Maybe sheer drop. No, counter from Triple G.
Triple G wisely getting out of that one there. That could have been very dangerous.
He avoids certain disaster there.
Bogard trying to sneak in. Maybe attack Triple G while he's not paying attention.
What a knee lift there on Triple G. Bozeman getting involved here as well, not letting Bogard get his stuff in.
Yeah, everybody looking to get a piece of Triple G. He's made a few enemies in his time in the SWA.
Neck breaker there. Could be bad news for Wyndham. He's trying to get to his feet. Bozeman's waiting with the Dragon Twist cutter. Bozeman eliminates another. Wyndham is gone.
That's 2 for Bozeman.
We are down to 5 now. Odd numbered here once more. And Yasuke Bozeman, perhaps the early favorite, already 2 eliminations.
Certainly got the momentum in his favor. And there's a third.
Into the corner.
And he wipes his feet, showing some disrespect.
And Hagar done off the top turnbuckle, and Bogard eliminates Triple G. They're falling like flies now, down to 3.
Warren Wyndham still on the far side of the ring, just off the left end of your screen. And he is probably going to play possum here, I imagine.
Wyndham, I believe, already eliminated by Bozeman in this match. Was he?
Oh, scratch that. Sorry, I forgot. And indeed, Painwrecker here near side towards the camera. Got my wires crossed there. Point being, we have a competitor who's going to probably want to play possum here and let these two fight it out for a little bit.
You mixed up your former world champions hiding ringside here. Oh, off the post goes Bogard, and he's done.
Bozeman's going nuts.
Is cleaning house.
And we're down to 2. Bozeman absolutely feeling himself, vigorously feeling himself tonight, looking to draw a little bit more blood from the former world champ Painwrecker.
And he's got how many? 4 or 5 eliminations here.
I think that's at least 4, yeah.
And Painwrecker would love a shot at the Path to Glory briefcase, a chance at his gold back, but Bozeman, he's wanted the opportunity for so long. Can he do it here tonight against Painwrecker, the former world champ?
A competitor.
No, he cannot.
Painwrecker wins it.
Off the apron, his head goes, and Painwrecker wins this match.
Playing
Once again.
awesome. Perhaps worked out for Painwrecker there at the end.
Yeah, it certainly looked that way. Once again, Bozeman, close but no cigar, goes second in the Golden Trial Tournament to Onyx Stone, goes second in the first blood match to Painwrecker.
Back-to-back nights where Bozeman comes up in second place when it matters. Tough break for Yasuke Bozeman there as his head slammed off the apron by Painwrecker, who wins this bloodbath match. And what a match it was. Bozeman racked up 4 eliminations and it still was not enough. A hell of a match there. We've got 3 more coming your way. And this next one, I'm going to turn to Ralph here. Daniel Drake Thomas, what's going on with him following his dropout perhaps of Dirty Deeds, and explain this match that's coming up next to us.
So, we've seen kind of a shift in Daniel Drake Thomas's demeanor over the course of the last season, and sprouting some growths on his head, an ashen color to his skin. By all indications, he was possessed. He was demonified, demonized even, and here we see Daniel Drake Thomas.
He's looking back to normal perhaps for DDT.
Yes, certainly. It was reported earlier DDT showed up at the SWA headquarters looking decidedly not demonic, warning them of an impending, doom or some sort of creature that was approaching.
And we're led to believe that Thomas was sort of under the control of this being, this demon, if you will. And it's been a while since we've seen old Daniel Drake Thomas looking slim, fitting into his suit. It's a welcome vision here. The Fed back with us in original form, if you will. But his opponent tonight, in what we're calling an I Quit match, allegedly is the creature that was inhabiting him.
We'll just have to see what materializes, but certainly that seems to be the case. Perhaps this was all the demon's plans, sowing the seeds of chaos and dirty deeds. Couldn't get the belt, or lost the belt because of Yamaguchi, and then kind of went off the deep end, abandoning DDT for a new host, whoever that might be.
And tonight, can he put to bed this problem that has plagued him and that he warns could plague the SWA as a whole, or more perhaps? Or will this creature be left unattended?
Yeah, we'll have to see. DDT was saying the impending doom. Oh my.
And this guy just chiseled out of pure obsidian. My goodness.
640, the call there from the ring announcer. And he may very well be cut straight from obsidian. With a weight figure like that, he is hella tall as well. And those signature horns that we saw on Thomas, right there on... Is it Apollyon? The hell is this thing?
I believe that's the pronunciation. It was formerly an angel fallen to hell. It appears it has found a new host and is going after its former host. And if it gets through DDT, it might go after the rest of the SWA roster. This thing has one thing on its mind, and it's destruction.
Only way, I guess, for Thomas to send this thing back from whence it came, to force it back into the depths of hell, if you will. Can Thomas get it done here tonight?
And look at the size difference between these two.
He's got to be over 7 feet tall, putting Thomas and our ref here to shame. Like a pure void of darkness there, a shadow in the ring. And the strength just throwing DDT around like a rag doll here.
I'm starting to see some similarities between what we've been seeing from DDT just about the last season.
Oh no.
Oh man, 640 pounds.
Sending him into the corner. And maybe not the technically proficient wrestler, but the size, the strength this figure must possess. My goodness. Thomas with a little neck breaker. Not sure there's anything about this figure that can be broken, but maybe his arm. Will he give up? Will he relent? No. And strong right hands delivered to the face of Daniel Drake Thomas, and just takes him up and slams him down.
Now it's all starting to make a little bit more sense. You know, we saw just a few weeks ago, DDT took on Triple G and Yamaguchi in the same match. Came out victorious. I'm starting to see why the monstrous strength of this demon, this possessive demon, powering up
lending
DDT.
its hand, yes, to DDT. Oh, had you fooled with the stump puller there, working on the left leg. Looked like he was going to go for the signature ankle lock. Wrenching on the arms of this Apollyon. This 7+ feet creature of darkness. Can DDT put him away?
Figure 4, what do we see? Reversing it.
And sitting down here. No hope from the ropes in this one. This is purely an I quit match, no help. Anything goes in an effort to stop your opponent.
Certainly, I'm sure DDT tried to get some help, but no one else maybe believed him what was coming.
How could you? I think none of us expected this coming to the ring here tonight in an actual match. The manifestation of the creature that is powered and used DDT as a husk, and he rolls through, wrenching on the legs and back.
Double leg Boston Crab, so deep with that. Apollyon fighting out, maybe? No.
Yeah, still the strength countering some of the best that DDT has to offer here, and sidewalk slam.
Going to take a lot to make a Rock submit.
Oh, man.
Stomping on the face. 640 pounds of pressure there. And DDT.
Nice leg.
That's
He's got
right
the
on the
ankle
low
lock.
blow.
Wrenching on the ankle of this being. And
No, it's not going to quite do it.
Credit to John getting right in the face of this thing.
Yeah, his breath has to smell horrible. Just like sulfur and, it can't be good.
Doesn't even look like he has eyes. Just blackness. Oh, raking the back of DDT.
I'm surprised his suit just didn't shred right there.
He should take lessons from El Phantasmo on back raking. He's very skilled at it.
DDT taking this thing back inside the ring now. And again, targeting the legs, targeting the ankle.
Going for that modified sharpshooter there.
How much damage can he inflict to put away this thing? Not enough.
Oh, straight in.
Now going for an armbar, it looks like.
With the arm using his entire body weight as leverage, wrenching back on the left arm.
DDT with submission after submission, and this creature refuses to give in. Gonna have to dig down deep, find some extra gear. Working on the head now. Again with those body scissors. Strike to the head, narrowly avoiding those rather large horns.
Horns that for months adorned the head of DDT, his swollen body that was inhabited by this Apollyon. Whatever you call it. Oh, ducks underneath a clothesline attempt.
A nice DDT after all that.
Slips underneath, rolls through. Double leg.
Again with that Boston Crab. Really deep stretch.
Wrenching
the lower
down.
back.
And again, not going to get it done.
I don't think we've seen someone kick out of this many DDT submission attempts. Where's the Demon going? He's having maybe a little bit of a freak out here.
Can't perhaps believe the will and resolve of the Fed here tonight, fighting back against this creature.
DDT says, I'm not done with you yet. Goes for a
Turns
single leg
over.
and again.
Ankle lock once more. Can he get out twice? Yes, he can.
I believe only Painwrecker has ever gotten out of the ankle lock twice. On top of all of the other submissions we've seen from DDT. DDT's on a roll here.
What's it going to take?
Twisting the arm, going for the neck. We've seen him use this in the past to great effect. Can he get it
locked up, wrenching on the neck? And
he
quits.
Quit.
The Being quits. DDT gets it done. He rids himself of this creature.
And perhaps saves the SWA from its wrath.
And Thomas dispels of Apollyon after getting it clear of his own body. And what a wild and weird as hell match here in the SWA. And is this the return of DDT? Do we have Thomas back in full now?
It would seem that way, rid himself of the demon, exercise his demons. Maybe he'll even join back in. Dirty Deeds might have a spot for DDT, or they might still have some bad blood. It was.
How
DDT
long has that
himself.
being been in control? Was DDT ever truly a member of Dirty Deeds?
We will have to find out how this shapes up for DDT and the future of Dirty Deeds in Season 4.
What a night for Daniel Drake Thomas, looking much more like the man we knew when he first entered the SWA. And a big win for him tonight, taking down Apollyon, the apparent demon that had inhabited him over the last season and more. Curious to see what that means for Thomas's future and the future of the SWA. We're down to our final 2 matches here on night 2 of 2-night stand, and both of them are championship matches. Next up, we've got Funkenstein taking on the Iranian Juggernaut. Czar took down RFE, Rockfighting Eagle, last night, and now we'll have to defend it just 24 hours later against the man that won the 4-man ladder match last night to become the #1 contender for the Ascent title.
And certainly, and here comes Funkenstein. First down to the ring. He won that ladder match pretty convincingly. You know, we saw Russell Nash, we saw all the other competitors kind of maybe not play the objective a little bit. You know, Funkenstein clearly was going after the ladder, setting up the ladder, and I think that paid off for him. Jean-Baptiste, Russell Nash couldn't quite fathom what was going on, and you know, it was kind of an easy win for Funkenstein almost.
A big win for the Big Pill and a big opportunity here tonight for him. And could he be, you know, the first chance for him at a championship? Can he cash in here tonight in his rookie season, the final day of it, the final night of SWA action here in Season 3? Will we start Season 4 with the Iranian Juggernaut reigning as the Ascent Champion, or will the Disco Fiend with the monster sound get it done?
Well, if his theme song has anything to say about it, Czar does not like your question.
And the red Ascent Championship blending in perfectly with the man's t-shirt here. He's now the Iranian SWA Ascent Champion with the green, white, and red.
Certainly, that belt's straining to fit around the 450-pound waist of Czar, all muscle. £450, I believe the highest mark for a wrestler in the SWA until the last match. You know, Apollyon 640 billed as.
And that might have been a conservative number as well. That 7+ foot demon seemed to be carved from pure obsidian. No telling the true figure there. But 450 seems to be the accurate number for Czar, and you can tell it is pure muscle for the Iranian Juggernaut.
This world, weighing in at 293 pounds, Funky Steiner.
And Funkenstein here tonight, first ever chance at a championship in the SWA. Czar cashed in his first chance. Will Funkenstein do the same, or will Czar make his first title defense?
50 pounds. He is the wrestling champion, Z.
Czar looking at that belt, you know, he's only had it 24 hours. Doesn't quite want to give it up just yet. A little bit of a moonwalk there from Funkenstein to start the match.
Feeling pretty good about his odds, he must be. And Czar, however, straight to business, straight to the offense. There's a counter from Funkenstein.
Czar has been eliminated from the Rumble. And we're on the outside now, Funkenstein and Czar. Nice reversal. Funkenstein, big boot to the gut.
In this match,
nice
getting a
reversal.
count out from the ref. So, remember, this is pretty standard rules here. We've had a lot of crazy gimmick matches tonight.
Really our only straight up one-on-one match here for the Ascent Championship, and it took, Funkenstein making his way through a couple of ladder matches to get here. Now finally gets just a heads-up one-on-one. The match style that has benefited him in his short time in the SWA, but right now it seems to be all Czar in this match.
The 450 pounds right into the turnbuckles there.
Bringing Funkenstein in the hard way, going for the cover. Is it an early defense? No, barely a one.
If Funkenstein can take a little bit more punishment than that, misses the kick, but gets him with the elbow. Oh, absolutely flattens Funkenstein. Oh, no. Czar in control of this match right now. Couple of big hands. What's this? Oh, once again, just throws him to the ground.
And once again, it's just a one count. But he keeps trying. Takes energy away from Funkenstein there to have to kick out, even if it's not that close of a fall. But, Czar sent to the outside, courtesy of Funkenstein.
Count out benefits Czar here. If it goes to a draw, he retains. Oh, big knee lift.
Going again, using the weight to his advantage.
Oh,
A half dozen right hands right to the face of Funkenstein, but he counters with an uppercut. And back to his feet he goes, sending Czar off the ropes. Nice counter from the Iranian Juggernaut. Slam down. Oh, what a boot. What a boot. Sends Funkenstein sprawling into the ropes. Now working a nerve hold.
uh-oh.
And what is the Ascent champion thinking? Full Nelson choke slam. It won him the title. Will it defend it for him? Ref there for the count. Funkenstein's down. 1, 2. Kicked out. Kicked out at 2 on the full Nelson choke slam that eliminated Rock, Flag, and Eagle.
Certainly little. We're trying for a corkscrew punch there. Doesn't quite get all of it. Nice little corner offense there.
A bit of a funky forearm from Funkenstein. Oh my!
Oh, wow.
Slapped the absolute shit out of Czar.
Followed up with an elbow drop.
Czar's going to be picking up his teeth after this one, after that slap. And now Funkenstein. Oh, no.
That might just do it.
Do we have a new Ascent champion? John giving Czar high fives, and he gets the shoulder up at 2.
Not quite enough juice from Funkenstein. But he's in control of this match. As I say that, nice reversal from Czar.
Oh no, Czar slamming down into the back of Funkenstein. Clothesline there.
Sweeps the leg.
Oh, dodges the boot. Big back body drop, though. Going for the cover after the body drop. 1, 2, and kicked out.
Working that back. Czar is maybe a little hyper-focused and damaging the head and back of Funkenstein here tonight.
Targeted offense always a good idea, but, you know, it hasn't quite paid off yet for Czar.
Oh! Sent sprawling once more on the end of that boot from the Iranian juggernaut. He goes for the cover.
Ref taking his time.
Has he retained? Yes, he has. And Czar defends on night 2. He's going into season 4 as your Ascent champion.
Yeah, Funkenstein puts up a nice attempt at the Ascent Championship, but comes up a little short. That middle, that combo that he hit, that big slap followed by that like arm drag, doesn't quite finish off Czar. Look at all the blood on the head of Funkenstein. Oh man.
Multiple connections with that boot of Czar there, taking him out once and for all and taking us to our main event of the night, 20-minute Iron Man match for the SWA World Championship. It's the Crusher Onyx Stone, who was newly crowned as tag team champion in our first match of the night. Nearly an hour and a half ago at this point, a good break for Onyx, which he would have needed after a 30-minute bout with the Barefoot Buddies. He'll take on the Phoenix Diego Mercer, who made relatively quick work of Painwrecker last night in the main event of night 1. Tonight, he's going to have to last 20 minutes with Onyx Stone, who will be working his 4th match in the last 2 days.
The following champion versus champion contest is an Iron Man match and is for the Wrestling Alliance World Championship.
Say yeah.
One can only say yeah as Onyx Stone comes down to the ring wearing his newly obtained SWA Tag Championship belt. Looking nice for Onyx Stone.
Got that head patched up real nice, it seems.
Yeah, it seems to have sealed it up in the hour and a half break that he's had, which is not that long of a break, all things considered, because that was a long match with the Barefoot Buddies, a hard-fought match that crowned Unhinged as the tag champs for the first time in their career, taking the belts away from Eddie and Sangres.
Yeah, an entire tube of Vaseline used to close up those wounds.
We'll see, how easily those wounds open back up here, as he's got to last 20 minutes with the Phoenix Diego Mercer. A tall order, the reigning world champ who has been on one heck of a run over the last 2 seasons, culminating with his world title win last night against Painwrecker. 11-2 over the last 2 seasons, after featuring primarily as a tag team competitor in our first season in the SWA. He is one of the best, and he has been on a meteoric rise that now finds himself atop the SWA.
Well, I'm sure Diego Mercer feeling pretty good about the belt around his waist. SWA World Champion. The only belt Diego Mercer has not held is the Tag Championship belt. So that might be in his future or his goals for Season 4, but maybe keeping the belt tonight might be a more pressing matter for Diego Mercer.
Yes, trying to not only have his first title defense just a night after he won the world title, but also trying to ensure that Onyx Stone doesn't go 2 for 2 tonight, claiming 2 titles on night 2 of 2 Night Stand.
Would also make Onyx Stone the second ever combined tag and world championship behind Tomoyo Yamaguchi.
Introducing the challenger from the Stone Age. Weighing in at 290 pounds, he is one half of the O-Stone.
Rockin' Stone.
To the bone for Onyx Stone here tonight.
From Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds, he is the Wrestling Alliance World Champion, Diego Mercer.
Mercer handing that world title over to John here tonight in our main event. World Championship on the line. Onyx Stone, Diego Mercer, the Crusher, the Phoenix. It's all led to this. Here tonight, we've had 6 incredible matches and a 7th one on the way now. Bell has been rung, and we're underway with right hands from Onyx Stone. Who will be the first to secure a fall? If we don't have any, Diego Mercer will retain. Can he last 20 minutes? I think he's going to be looking for a pin or a submission to win it clean.
Yeah, I don't think as the champ you go in looking to go the distance and just hold off. I think you want a decisive win. I think that'd be a foolish strategy to think you can go 20 minutes with anybody and not have a single pinfall.
Mercer, looking, I'm sure, for a statement first defense, but he's sent over the top by Onyx Stone, courtesy of the clothesline. And into the table goes Onyx. Neckbreaker from Diego Mercer.
Pretty early pin attempt, just barely a 1 count from Diego Mercer. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but man, oh man, 1 minute.
Oh my! Mercer
and
kipped
back
right back
up,
but then he's dumped off the top rope. First pin attempt in the first minute and a half of this match. It was nowhere close. But Onyx Stone going for the first points in this match. Driving the knee. Oh, then slamming the fist across the chest of Diego Mercer. Onyx going for another cover here. First 2 minutes of this match. 1 and almost 2. Not anywhere close to 3. Oh, basement drop kick there. Right across the head of the Phoenix. And Onyx Stone right now seems to have all the momentum.
He sure does. Thought he might come out tired, but instead he's come out with quite a bit of force and energy. Looking to maybe
Mercer up top. What's he
oh,
thinking?
No.
Oh no!
Reverse suplex off the top.
Once again, looking for the first fall. No, 2 count kicked out. We're only 2.5 minutes into this match. Onyx Stone has already attempted 3 pinfalls. 0 for 3 so far. Double leg takedown from Mercer. Nice counter gets him back to his feet. Whiffs on the kick there, and Onyx taking advantage, driving the point of the elbow into the chest of Mercer.
Oh man, wrenching the face. Holy.
Oh, high on the neck and back. A nice counter from Mercer. Can he capitalize? No! Back body drop from Onyx Stone.
We're approaching 4 minutes here. 3 minutes, 30 seconds into this one. And it's been all Onyx Stone. Diego Mercer's been taking the punishment.
We know that he's capable of that, but can he dish out some of his own? We've seen him inflict some of the most dangerous offense in the SWA, but he's in a dangerous position here. One-winged angel right to the hard cam. Onyx Stone going for the first points here. Has he done enough? One-winged angel, no. Shoulders up.
Shoulder is up.
Onyx not having a great night with the one-winged angel.
He's given Mercer so far the best of his offense. And while Mercer has been on his back foot the whole time, yet to secure a fall. Missile drop kick. Sending him, oh, nice counter by Onyx. No, it's a handspring cutter. Mercer reverses the reversal and is going for the first fall here. 1, 2, no, shoulders up for Onyx.
It's a little closer than I was expecting.
15 seconds away from the 1/4 mark of this match, and we are still knotted up at 0-0. Who will get the first fall? Will we even have one? Takedown from Mercer.
Just over the 5-minute mark. 14:50 to go.
Diego going up top. He wants Onyx on his feet. What's he thinking here? Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Right into a cover. Is it enough? No, 2 count.
2 count. Signs of life from Diego Mercer, but Onyx could get back in this one in a heartbeat. Looks like he might just do that.
Dragon screw takedown for Onyx Stone, who's on about his 37th minute of action here tonight. Shotgun drop kick from Diego Mercer takes down the Crusher.
What in the leg?
Slamming the left leg into the mat. Going for the cover here. Is that enough for the first fall? No, 2 count. Onyx kicks out of that one pretty easily. Boot to the gut, strong right hand. And what's Onyx going to have to do to get a fall here? Sends Mercer to the outside. Drop kick from Mercer.
Mercer appealing to the announcing table there a little bit.
For either of these competitors, would you take a 10-second count out tonight?
It does count as a fall. I don't know. I mean,
Single leg, but Onyx had the whole arm wrapped around the rope there.
Yep, he was aware of where he was. Yeah, to your question. Oh, and a missile drop kick. Ultimately, it counts as a fall, and maybe that's what it takes to win. You take every point you can get. These two clearly not going to go down easy.
Will the missile drop kick for the second time get him a fall? Yes, it will. Mercer takes a lead 7 minutes into this match. 1-0 for the Phoenix and the reigning world champ.
13 minutes to go, though. Onyx has a lot of time to get back into this one.
Oh, and he's looking for the package pile driver, dumping Mercer on his head. Close to the ropes. He's going for the cover. Is Mercer out of it enough? No, kicks out at 2. Didn't need the ropes. Kick out from the Phoenix.
Onyx wanted that one.
And as frustration perhaps starts to set in, what's it going to take to get a fall against Mercer? He's gotten one of his own, and now he's looking for a bulldog.
Diego's going up top here. We've seen this one 100 times from Diego Mercer.
Oh,
man.
The Phoenix splash. Or, sorry, the red arrow, rather.
And 1, 2, 3.
There's
Mercer
one.
Takes a 2-0 lead.
And Diego Mercer putting some distance between him and Onyx Stone. Still 10 minutes in the match, though.
A lot of time left.
A lot of time left, but he's thrown some of his best offense at Mercer, securing no falls yet. What's it going to take to get one against the Phoenix? Oh, steps on the gut.
That's a good point. He has He has thrown a lot of offense at Mercer, but you got to remember this is going to accumulate over time. These are called Ironman matches because it takes a lot to last. As he hangs him on the ropes. There's always a chance Onyx could steal some quick pins here at the end because he might be able to wear down the champ.
After dumping him on the ropes, he's looking for another pin here. 1, 2, kicked out by Mercer.
2.5, looking a little bit closer. Onyx Stone wanted that one too.
Slowly but surely, perhaps wearing his opponent down. But Mercer, the significant advantage now with 2 falls, although that shot off the turnbuckle might have opened him up. Oh, counter in the corner.
He was setting up that one-winged angel.
Onyx rolls to the outside as we near the halfway mark of this match. Drop kick on the outside. Sending this one back inside the ring. And Onyx following suit. Back and forth around the corner he goes. Strong right hands, just the ham fist of Onyx Stone, nearly as big as Mercer's head on its own. Takes down Mercer, and he's celebrating. He needs to be going for pins here. Finally is, and the ref delays him as well. 2 count, Mercer kicked out.
A little bit earlier on, that pin attempt might have done it. But he's definitely making progress here, and this might get him his first pin.
Boot to the gut. Thinking package pile driver once more. Dumped on the head. Center of the ring, perfectly positioned. Right into the cover. That's got to be a fall for Onyx Stone. 1, 2, and kicked out by Mercer.
Man.
Mercer, they don't call him the Phoenix for nothing, man.
Oh, and Onyx looking for a submission. Shades of his brother Slade here. Diego gets out of it. 9 minutes left. Missile drop kick.
Got
Diego
crazy
Mercer.
elevation on that one, and he's looking for a third.
1, 2, and no, kicked out.
Onyx still in this one. You know, if it goes to 3, that's maybe an insurmountable amount. But at 2, I think Onyx still has a shot here.
It is an outside shot, but I think you're right. He's still got a chance. He's going to have to get to work, though. The clock continues to tick. We're now under 8.5 minutes remaining.
Oh, nice reversal there. Caught him into a DDT.
Diego Mercer telling Onyx he's finished. Nice little
back and forth
shoulder.
we go here as we hit the 8-minute mark. Oh,
man.
My.
The foot on that one.
Onyx trying to roll away, but he hasn't gotten far enough.
No, sir.
And Mercer going 1, 2. Oh, no. Kicked out by Onyx. This one stays at 2-0.
Still not looking great for Onyx, but with 7 minutes left, if he can get 2 pinfalls here, he can tie it up. Maybe a third will do it. And Diego's got the head locked up here.
Rolls up to the feet with a side headlock. Mercer ducks underneath the grapple attempt. Boot to the gut here. Sunset flip. Standing Onyx up, going up for a Hurricane Rana. Oh, countered into a power bomb.
Very nice from Onyx. Getting a little momentum going his way here.
Looking for more offense. Big uppercut right to the throat of Diego Mercer. Can Onyx get his first fall there? 1, 2, and 3. It's 2-1.
2-1. Onyx has a fall.
He's cut the
on
deficit
board.
in half.
Oh, look
trying
at
to
this.
capitalize. Roll up. No. Kicked
Only a
out.
1 count.
Clever work going for that O'Connell roll right away, though. I like where his head's at. Onyx definitely coming to play in this one, has not counted himself out yet. He's right back in it. Only a 1-fall deficit and 6 minutes to go here. The next fall could really decide things.
Sends him off the ropes. Oh,
Little handstand and a nice head scissors.
and a kip up from Mercer to stay in control of this match, perhaps. And another missile drop kick. Rolls Onyx over. Can he get a foot on the ropes? No, he's too far away. Leg hooked. 1, 2. Kicked out at 2.
Kicked out. Onyx stays in. That was a big one for Onyx. That missile drop kick does a lot of damage.
2-1 lead for Mercer. 5.5 minutes remain.
Oh, he's going up to the top rope.
He's connected twice before. Will he a third? Yes, he will.
This might spell trouble.
Gotta be a third for
Onyx
Mercer.
Stone.
No!
Oh, no!
Somehow Stone kicks out at 2.
Resiliency of Onyx Stone.
5 minutes remain. It's just separated by 1 fall. 2-1 in favor of Mercer. Mercer
no.
crawling to the corner, using the turnbuckle to help himself up. Onyx slams him into the corner. And sending him across now. Reversal by Mercer. And now he's sending him to the other corner. Misses with the shoulder.
Okie dokie by Onyx Stone. Diego misses that drop kick. That might cost Diego here.
Mercer's vision, perhaps, a problem with all that blood coating his face here. Onyx sending him coast to coast once more. Knee to the gut there. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left. This one is still 2-1. Mercer
Buckle bomb.
leads. Four minutes remain. Onyx needs a fall. Can he get another one to tie this thing up? Throwing the rights. 1, 2, 3. Takes down Mercer. Repositioning
String.
now. Going for the cover.
Maybe
his
use the
feet.
ropes.
Feet are up on the ropes. 1, 2. Mercer got out of it. Hurricane Rana from the big man.
Uh-oh.
Thinking package pile driver, perhaps. 3.5 minutes remain. Dumped on his head.
This has been quite the run for Onyx Stone. Repositions, just in case. John's right there.
Did he waste too much time? 1, 2, and at the last possible moment, Mercer's out.
He really wanted that one. Slaps the ring in frustration.
A 2.9 if I've ever seen it.
Could have tied it up. Oh, what a right by Onyx.
Stop Diego dead in his tracks.
Boot, uppercut. And getting him right back to his feet. Onyx Stone is moving at a frenetic pace now, but the foot is caught by Mercer there. Nice reversal by the champ. And he's looking for
Single
submission.
leg.
Hot slot.
Onyx
Onyx is out
rolls
of it in a
out.
hurry.
2.5 minutes remain.
Onyx is ready and waiting.
Once more, looking for the package pile driver. Will it be enough to tie this one up?
Go for that pin. There it is. John's right there.
Much quicker cover, and Mercer's out at 2. How does he do it? 2 minutes remain in this match. Mercer trying to retain. Throwing hands, and he's got to be frustrated at this point. Mercer rolls to the outside. Then ducks back inside to get away from Onyx. Wasting time here. Precious time that Onyx needs if he's going to tie this one up. Throwing the rights.
Man. Uh-oh.
Taking him up to the top turnbuckle. Tree of Woe position. And boot to the throat there from Onyx Stone. 1.5 minutes remain.
He needs 2 pins in that time to win, 1 pin to tie.
And Mercer countering back with some offense now. Minute 15, Mercer's looking for a pin. This would certainly put it away. 2 count, Onyx kicks out, 1:10 remains. Onyx with a counter, final minute of this 20-minute match. Oh, what a sell there. Connects with the knee. Counter by the Phoenix. Final 45 here.
And Onyx is going to need 2 quick pins if he's going to do it. A Michinoku driver. Not even going for the pin. Onyx may have understood that it's too late at this point.
He might just be trying to get that extra little bit of damage in. He's going to reposition center of the ring. He's going to go for it. This might be his last opportunity.
Can he tie it up? No, Mercer kicked out. 20 seconds remain.
He's got time for one more solid move. He's wasted all that time, though.
Trying to get Mercer to his feet. Mercer counters. Final 5 seconds. Kneeling DDT for Diego Mercer. Diego Mercer is going to retain. And the Phoenix keeps the World Championship here on night 2 of 2-Night Stand.
And Diego Mercer retains. Onyx Stone put in a hell of a performance. Really turned it on the last half of that match. Once it hit 10 minutes, he started hitting the go pedal, but it wasn't enough. Diego Mercer outlasts the big man's attempts and retains his World Championship belt, SWA, in Season 3 here.
And what a way to cap it off. Diego Mercer, his first ever title defense.
Here is your winner.
His reign as world champion continues into Season 4, and a tough loss for Onyx Stone there, but he will also go into Season 4 as tag champs with Unhinged. What a wild night. Here, 2-Night Stand, Night 2, capping off Season 3. Unhinged takes their first ever tag team championship. The Tempest takes down Domino Marquez. El Puma forces the retirement of Domingo Juan Cervantes. Painwrecker wins the 8-man bloodbath, forcing his way into the Path to Glory match at Countdown. Daniel Drake Thomas dispels of the Demon Apollyon. The Iranian Juggernaut retains the Ascent Championship. And Diego Mercer goes the distance in this 20-minute Iron Man match against the Crusher Onyx Stone. The Phoenix goes into Season 4 as your world champion. We thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight, and those who will watch along later. It's been a hell of a season, been a lot of fun, and we've got a lot more SWA coming your way in Season 4. More on that to come. 2-Night Stand in the books, Season 3 in the books. We'll see ya for Season 4 next time out.